You're not broke because you don't earn enough. You're broke because you're putting on a show for people who don't even care about you. You got paid on Friday. For about 12 hours, you felt like you had it together. Maybe you went out that night, bought a few rounds, swiped your card without flinching, then Monday morning hits, you check your bank account and your stomach drops, nobody stole from you, you gave it away, and the worst part, you didn't even spend it on yourself. You spent it on an image, a character you're playing for an audience that isn't watching. And later in this video, I'm going to show you a simple trick that can redirect over $500 a month back into your pocket. So stick around for that. If you've ever felt that Monday morning shame after a weekend of spending, hit subscribe right now because this video is about to change how you think about every dollar you earn. Most of the people you think are rich are actually drowning. That coworker with the brand new BMW probably owes more on that car than they have in savings. That friend posting vacation photos from Bali, credit card, that couple with the beautiful house, one missed paycheck away from panic. The Federal Reserve's survey of consumer finances shows the average American household is carrying over $104,000 in debt. Credit cards, car loans, personal loans, all stacked together. People are financing a lifestyle they cannot afford and then lying awake at 3 in the morning wondering why they're suffocating. And here's what nobody talks about. This isn't an accident. It's by design. Credit card companies make money when you can't pay your balance. Social media platforms get engagement when you feel like you're falling behind. Every ad, every influencer unboxing, every what I spend in a week video is engineered to make you feel like what you have isn't enough. You're not just overspending, you're being manipulated into overspending. Thomas Stanley and William Danko studied real millionaires for 20 years in The Millionaire Next Door. What they found made everyone uncomfortable. Real millionaires drive used cars, wear unremarkable clothes, and live in average neighborhoods. They got wealthy specifically because they refused to play the game everyone else is losing. And there's a psychological reason you keep playing. Psychologist Leon Festinger's social comparison theory says humans determine their own worth by measuring themselves against others. When someone your age drives a nicer car, your brain doesn't say, good for them. It says, I'm losing. That quiet panic is what drives you into a dealership to sign a loan you can't afford. Not because you love the car, because you're terrified of what it means if you don't have one. Social media took this instinct and weaponized it. You're comparing your real life to thousands of curated highlight reels every single day, and then spending real money trying to match a standard that doesn't even exist. Pull out your phone right now, scroll through your last 10 transactions, and ask yourself honestly, did I buy this for me, or did I buy this so someone else would see it? Pause the video, I'll wait. Now let me tell you about a friend of mine. Made just over 6 figures, no kids, no major bills, but when his car transmission blew and the repair was $1,100, he couldn't cover it. Had to put it on a credit card. 6 figures a year and an $1,100 emergency almost broke him because every month his money went to the performance. $450 on a car lease he didn't need. $200 on clothes he barely wore. Another $200 on restaurants he visited for the photo, not the food. Over $800 a month, burned on looking successful. Here's the number that changes everything. $800 a month invested in an index fund averaging 10% annual return, the historical average of the S&P 500 becomes over $160,000 in 10 years, over $570,000 in 20, over $1.7 million in 30. You could retire a millionaire with the money you're currently spending to impress people you don't even like. If that number just hit you in the chest, smash the like button right now so this reaches someone who needs to hear it tonight. I call this the lifestyle tax, a tax you pay monthly for the privilege of appearing successful. No government collects it, no refund is coming. You pay it voluntarily and get nothing back. No security, no freedom, just a closet full of things you barely use and a savings account that makes you want to cry. If the math is this obvious, why do we keep doing it? Because your brain is working against you. Hedonic adaptation, documented by researchers Brickman and Campbell, means the excitement of any purchase fades. That new car becomes just traffic furniture in 3 weeks. Those sneakers become just shoes in a month. Your brain always returns to its emotional baseline. Always. And when the thrill fades, your brain doesn't say, I'm satisfied. It says, I need another hit. So you buy again, purchase, short high, emptiness, repeat. The same dopamine loop behind every addictive behavior. And the entire consumer economy is built to keep you trapped in it. Every limited edition drop, every sale ends tonight timer, it's all designed to trigger urgency before logic catches up. Now you might be thinking, I work hard, I deserve nice things. You're right, you do. But there's a massive difference between spending on things that genuinely improve your life and spending because you're scared of what people will think if you don't. If you wouldn't buy it in a world where nobody could see you own it, you're not buying it for you, you're buying approval. And approval is the worst investment you'll ever make because it never pays off. And let me say something that might make some of you uncomfortable. If you're making payments on a car you bought to impress people and you have less than $1,000 in savings, you're not living a lifestyle, you're wearing a costume. And the longer you wear it, the harder it becomes to take off. So what do people with real money actually do differently? I met a guy at a networking event 2 years ago. Gray t-shirt, old jeans, beat-up sneakers, 12-year-old Toyota Camry. I almost didn't talk to him. Turns out he owned 4 rental properties, had a 7-figure stock portfolio, and hadn't carried consumer debt in 15 years. He told me something I've never forgotten. He said, "The moment I stopped trying to look successful, I actually became successful because the money I was wasting on the performance started going into things that paid me back." That's stealth wealth. And here are the 3 steps I promised you. Step 1, the 48-hour impulse rule. Before any non-essential purchase, wait 2 full days. Close the browser, walk out of the store. Half the things you think you need right now you won't remember by Wednesday. This alone cuts impulse spending by 30 to 50%. Step 2, reframe every purchase by cost per use. A $300 jacket worn 4 times costs $75 per wear. A $60 jacket worn 50 times costs $1.20. Wealthy people think in value over time, not sticker price. Step 3, automate your investing before you see the money. The day your paycheck lands, have a set amount transfer automatically into investments. Before bills, before shopping. This is the pay yourself first principle from David Chilton's The Wealthy Barber. And it works because you can't spend what you never see. Nobody at your funeral is going to mention your car. Nobody will talk about your sneakers, your watch, or where you ate last Saturday. They'll talk about who you were, whether you were stressed and anxious every day, or whether you were present and free. That freedom doesn't come from looking rich. It comes from quiet, boring financial decisions today that your future self will thank you for. So here's my challenge. I'm calling it the Ghost Mode Money Challenge. For 30 days, spend only on things you'd still buy if nobody on earth could see you own them. No audience, no Instagram, no performance. Come back in 30 days and drop a comment telling me how much you saved. I read every single one. If this video changed how you think about even $1, subscribe. Not for me, for the version of yourself that's done being broke while pretending not to be. I'll see you in the next one.